Hey everybody, Merry 25th day of Vlogmas and Happy Christmas to anyone who celebrates. We made it, guys. Super excited about all of that. I've got a few things left for us today. What do I want to show you guys first? So it's been a little bit of a slow morning. I slept in, not super crazy late, but till like 8 o'clock. And then I got up and I did some knitting. I'm actually still like in my pajamas. It's like I got like ready, but I've got like a t-shirt and my sweatshirt and I have like the comfy pants on sort of deal. But I sat in bed and I knit because I was super close to finishing my 8th color of Hedgehog fibers, which was this like electric green. How much fun is that? I'm showing you the back. Let's turn around for that again. There we go. So it's a super fun color. And you can see how far I got from yesterday. So I did a nice little chunk of that. Yeah, so I just have to stripe in the next color before I can cut this one. And the next one's a blue. So I'm super excited about how that is going to progress. Yeah, so that's coming along pretty nicely. What was I going to show you along with that as well? I had something else for this. No, but it's related. All right, so if you guys remember from at the beginning, maybe like all the way back on December 1st, I was talking about how I misread the instructions for this pattern. So in my head, it was asking for 24 mini skeins and then a 100-gram skein. And so I went on and I bought a skein of yarn without having any idea of what colors actually were coming in the advent. Then after I actually started the pattern, I went back and looked and realized that I actually needed 23 minis and then a full skein, which I think you could probably have gotten away with. I have no proof of this, but I think you probably could get away with 25 minis. I don't think there's actually a reason why you need a full skein. I don't think. Anyway, so if you had a 24 mini calendar and then you wanted that last color, I think you could do a mini and you'd be fine. If you only had 23 minis though, then you definitely are gonna need a full skein or a couple more minis. But anyway, so what I did was I ordered a color, again, sight unseen advent wise, from Hedgehog Fibers, had them sent, and I actually haven't even opened the package yet. I just like cut the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it since this is technically day 25 color. All right, nicely packaged. They really taped like the crap out of this bag. So if you order from Hedgehog Fibers, they wrap it up nicely, but be careful when you slice and dice the bag because you don't want to get your yarn in there too. And they put it inside this nice zippy bag as well. All right, put my invoice over here. I don't remember it looking like this. I thought it had more blue, like a darker blue in it. This is a lot lighter than I thought. But it's again the sock yarn from Hedgehog Fibers, and Danube is the color. Huh. Because in my head, the one that I ordered was actually very similar to this color, but it's not. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not disappointed. It is a really pretty color. So we'll get that wound up eventually. And I won't need it until like for a while, so I might not wind it up quite yet. But I'll leave it in the package. It's super pretty, so this will be my last color for the Aventina shawl. So boom, and there should be plenty left to do something else with it. Maybe even like a pair of, maybe I'll use sock yarn to make a pair of socks. What a novel idea. We'll see. I don't make very many socks, but we'll take a look at that later. So that was where I am with my knitting projects. I have not worked any more on my off-kilter rug, so I really have to get cracking on that at some point. I'm just not feeling it right now. Just not feeling it right now. But I also got one last big present for myself in the mail. So I talked earlier in another video about how I don't really go in for like New Year's resolutions and things like that. I don't like that idea of you have to wait to start something new. Like, it's very in me to want to be like, oh, well, I messed it up this week, so we'll start next week. Well, no, you can start right now. You don't have to wait for like a Monday. You don't have to wait for a first of a month to start something. And so that's why I try to get away from like ideas of having New Year's resolutions. But I do love this time of year to kind of get reset and get ready for the new year so that you feel fresh and energized and ready to go. And so I got myself another organizational tool. And I'm very, very excited about this. I've wanted one of these for like years. And I finally got one. It's a little bit for me personally, a little bit for business, a little bit for me at regular work. But I got a Remarkable. Actually, it's the Remarkable2. I first saw these when my boss at my teaching job got one, because she always had like notebooks, but then she'd be like, oh my god, what notebook is my note in? And so it was like really annoying. But she got one of these and she absolutely loved it. And so I had been envious and really wanted one. And I finally sprung and got it. And it's basically a digital notebook, which I've never really liked the idea of them in the past, but I think the quality of these guys have really come a long way in the last few years. And I'm really excited. I also got, the Remarkable Marker Plus pen to go with it. So let's go ahead and turn you around to our canvas lamp so that you can see me open this, and we'll get it all set up together. So hang on a second. All right, so I don't think this lighting's gonna be perfect, but we'll do what we can with what we have. I couldn't use my snazzy backdrop behind it because it was too small. You could see it when I lifted the camera up. So we're just gonna go with the white background of my IKEA cabinet. All right, so I took the plastic off, and we are left with this, and it says right here, tear here. So we're gonna follow the instructions. All right. It slides out. We have another tab to pull open. Oh, it's so pretty. We have our little welcome note over here. Welcome to the Better Thinking Community, a growing movement of people committed to finding focus in a distracted world. Now that you have it in your hands, we hope it's another step towards deeper thinking, learning, and being in the moment. The blank page awaits. Now, the reason why I got this is mostly because at my day job, I've been using like a notepad to-do list with all my notes on it, because I figured that I could like write a list and then as I finish it, tear it off and throw it in the trash, and then I can move on. But now I have like 30 note pages sitting on my desk, and I've like written on the front and the back, and I don't even know like some of the things. I'm done with most of the tasks, but there's like a number I have written down or something that I actually need. So I can't throw the piece of paper away yet. So I'm excited to have something where I can get all those notes into one place and have them organized. So very excited by that. There is a quick start guide. And then just so you know, I also looked up, there's like all the fine print, literally. I looked up online and they do have quick start videos, and I did watch kind of like the first video, but I figured I could figure that out myself. So, all right, let's go ahead and pull it out the rest of the way. Let's see what this is. This looks like tear here again. Looks like the charging cord. The rubber bands. We'll go ahead and pull those off. All right, so it looks like it has like USB-C or whatever that is, and then a regular USB on the other end. Oh, pulling off the paper is always the best part. I don't know if that's like an extra. I don't know. So this is hold the power button to get started. I'm thinking that's the power button up there. Oh, guys. Sorry, I'm getting like the ring light reflected on there. We'll try our best. Our Remarkable is starting. While it's starting, let's go ahead and open our Remarkable Marker Plus. I think what makes this the plus one as compared to like the regular one is that it has an eraser on it. Like, how cool is that? Here's our marker. Oh, even has like a flat side. I think it's magnetic as well. Ooh, okay. It's telling me to write, sketch, and scribble below. Oh, it looks like there's extra tips to go in there too. That's nice. Okay. Set that box to the side. Let's test it out. I can't even write my name. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love the way that feels. Ah, oh my gosh. I don't know if it'll... Oh, look, it's erasing. I don't know if it quite worked. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like an actual eraser. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna hit continue. Your screen is unique. Canvas display creates a true paper experience. Every now and then your display will refresh itself. Give it a try and see for yourself. So we're gonna refresh. All right, so it looks like it just kind of like blinks and refreshes everything. So let's start our setup. All right, here is my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna pause you guys for a moment. All right, not that it really matters if you know my Wi-Fi password, but it's also a weird password, but I didn't make it up. It's like on the back of my router. So whenever I have to give it to somebody, they're like, it's what? And I'm like, I didn't make it up. It's not mine. Anyway, so now I'm now connected. So I'm gonna hit continue. All right, update our software. So we're gonna update and restart. I don't know how long this will take. I'll speed you up if it takes a while. All right, it took a while to reconnect and set up, but it looks like we are back on again. So I'm back to my Wi-Fi setup page. So I'm gonna hit next because that was correct. Oh no, I've already done this. Oh no, okay. So it did make me re-update it again, so that is fabulous. Okay, so pair with Remarkable Cloud, and I think this is a paid service, but when you buy it, you get like a year free. So it says you can sync your files between your paper tablet, mobile, and desktop, back up your work, send files by email, convert handwritten notes into typed text, and integrate with Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive. So that's gonna be really nifty. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit pair my device. And it wants you to log in, get a verification code, and then it'll pair. So I am actually, you can't see it, but my laptop is over on the side, and I've already signed in using one of my email accounts. And then there's a button that says to pair. Actually, why don't we? No, I'm not gonna do that. There's a big orange button that says pair your device, and it gives me a code. So I'm gonna go ahead and type it in. So I typed in my code from the website, and now it says pairing. And you have to do it pretty quick because it looks like the verification code's only good for like 5 minutes. All right, my device is now paired with a Remarkable account. Then I need to download the mobile and desktop apps from myremarkable.com to begin managing your account. So over on my computer, I have a new screen that says to activate Connect. So I'm gonna click on that. And yeah, so it looks like it's $2.99 a month, excluding tax. Ugh, this is so annoying. I have to put in a card. But you get a 1 year free trial. So let's see if I actually have to put all the information in, but first name and last name. All right, so it looks like I did have to put in like a card. You need a debit card or a credit card or whatever. But it won't charge anything until my free trial is up, which it will be up, I think, next year. I think it's a 1 year free trial. So welcome to Connect. So I should be able to hit next. Handwriting conversion language, English, next. I am right-handed. Anything else I need? So it looks like there's an app on my computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the app and download the desktop app. I haven't used my app store in forever to get something on my computer. I don't remember my Apple ID password. Yes, I do. Look at that. It worked. Yes. Okay. So get started while my computer is downloading the app. Looks like there's 6 steps. We'll show you how to use your Remarkable. You can always find this tutorial later in guides. Let's go ahead and get started. Types of documents: to record ideas, write, and sketch. Create a new notebook or sheet by using the plus icon. So that looks like that up there. In addition to your own content, upload PDFs and ebooks via our apps in myremarkable.com. Place them in folders. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if you can put knitting patterns on here. Because if you download the PDF off of like Ravelry, we're going to experiment, guys. You can categorize your work using keywords. You can filter through, so you can either do folders or there's like a filtering for your files if you don't have a ton of folders, but I love folders. Navigate actions: to select an item, to tag, favorite, name, duplicate, press and hold for 2 seconds. In a document, swipe and tap the button to start a new page. I might forget half of this. I'll have to go back and do it again, right? Pages of notebooks can be as long or as short as you need. Swipe downwards for more space or flip for a new page. Pinch and zoom in and out. Text and formatting: in addition to the different pen strokes, you can also take notes using typed text. So you get text comes in 3 different sizes for adding titles, subheadings, and bullets, as well as bold and italics. I don't know if I'll use the typings a lot, but they do actually make a case for this. I don't know if it's a case. I think it's a case that has an attached keyboard, but I think if I wanted to be typing, I'd be using my laptop. So, note-taking across devices. You can make the most of your content, download our mobile and desktop apps, and you can take it with you with Connect. And so you might not actually need like the subscription thing, but that might be just if you want to like share it across different places and upload and whatnot. So cool. So let's say I wanted a new folder. We're gonna call it CW Work Notes. Oops, didn't quite get the R. All right, this is gonna take me a little while to get used to like how hard you have to hit it. Too many. Okay, and then I'll hit create. Wah. I love this. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Should we try a knitting pattern? Let's try a knitting pattern. Okay, so I have my Remarkable desktop app. Oh no. Apparently something failed during the installation. Well, then how do I open it? Wonder. Okay, that's gonna require some more troubleshooting because it didn't install properly. It said installation failed, but then because it's already installed, it won't let me. All right, so I've found the Remarkable app on my computer and I'm gonna move it to the trash. Okay, it's in my trash now. So now let me try re-downloading it. I wonder if I'm running out of space on my computer. I am running out of space, but I still have plenty left. So let's try that again. Because now I really want to try getting a knitting pattern over to my tablet. Now, fair warning, I do not have a case for this yet. Like, look how nice and thin it is. Like, it's hefty enough that kind of feels like a notebook, but it's not super heavy or anything. That's where you charge it, it looks like down on the bottom. But I got a case off of Etsy, but it's taking forever to ship. And the listing that I bought it off of had all like really good reviews. And then, sorry about the dogs. But then when I looked at another listing for the same item in the same shop, it had a bunch of negative reviews that it took forever to get. Oh, and you also have to watch out. The other thing, if you're gonna buy a case for this, make sure it doesn't have a magnet. Because apparently the shop that I got my case from, they originally were sending out cases that were basically modeled on like their Kindle cases or iPad cases or something, and it had a magnetic closure, which I don't know if that helps like turn it on and off or whatever. But because of the magnet, it was discoloring the screen. And so you just have to make sure whatever case you get. Okay, this is weird. It says installation failed. Maybe I need to update. So I'm gonna play around with that a little bit more. And if I ever figure out how to get knitting patterns on here, I will let you guys know. But it looks like you can also, just to show you, I'm gonna open up a new quick sheet. Ooh, it looks like you can pick like your pencil. Oh, maybe, maybe I'll write like all of my colonial work notes with a, hello. Yes, from now on, all of my work notes are going to be written in fountain pen tips. Change the color. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. It's a paintbrush. Ooh. And then something told me that you can move things around. Okay. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, can I delete it? How do I get rid of it? Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna clear my clipboard because I actually want that. So how cool is it that you can, it looks like it does leave like a little bit of a, oh, look at that. I was gonna say it looks like it leaves a ghost, but then it refreshes and the ghost goes away. Oh my gosh. So let's say, all right, let's say I made this like hello logo, right? And it's really big. It looks like I can take it. How did I do that? So sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. And then I could totally like shrink it down to fit. Ooh, hello. Not what I wanted. Try that again. I wonder what that does. Oh, look, and I turned it into words. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I'm going to undo because I want it to go back the way it was. Oh, you can also tap the page with 2 fingers to undo. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? And it looks like it doesn't lose. Oh, the resolution like got better. That is so cool. All right. And you can type your text as well. I'm gonna hit close on that. Anything else fun that we want to work with? Sharpie. Ooh, it's a highlighter. Okay, okay. It would be 2. just for design purposes. What color did I use? I don't like that color. Green. It might be because I don't have like actually any text there. Let's see. Is that a marker? Let's try it in red. Sorry, my nose is a little snuffy. It's weird that it's not coming out the color that it says it is. It's interesting because like even it says like blue and gray. I'm wondering if the screen is just black and white, and that's why that's like that. And that's interesting too, because like the pencil, I had to like press down a little bit harder, so it's actually like writing with a pencil. If you don't press down hard enough, it doesn't like come out. So let's go ahead, eraser. Cool, erase all. Woohoo! That is so cool. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see what this is. Go to page. You can send it or add a tag to it. Okay, go back, because I only have one page. Tag, this must be layers. Oh, that's so cool. And then that's to share. And what's that guy? Document settings, new landscape, you can add a page. Oh, this is just so cool. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so I'm just gonna close out of this. That's thrilling. That is so exciting, guys. So I'm super happy with my purchase. We'll have to wait for my case to come in for me to actually take this to work and whatnot. But yeah, this is super cool. So again, this is the Remarkable2. Yeah. All right, guys, if I ever figure out how to use it for knitting patterns, I will update you. All right, let's go ahead and turn her off. Turn off. Yay! That is so cool. All right, so I'm gonna put this just back in the container for now. I'm gonna pop these. I don't want them to get stuck. I'll put them in here anyway. There we go. And we'll set these to the side. Oh no, it started filming sideways again. That is so weird. Okay. It should be okay when I go to put it on my computer. All right, I'm gonna go and do some editing on my last Vlogmases, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so you can see that it is dark. It is after 10 o'clock on Christmas night. I've just spent the last several hours applying for a small business grant. I should hear about that next month, so fingers crossed, because that would just, it would be such a game changer. Great organization, it seems like, so I'm hoping I have a chance, but I have no idea actually what the odds are, but pray for me, guys. I'm not really a praying person, but pray for me anyway. I would appreciate it. So before I signed off for this whole Vlogmas deal and went to bed, because, you know, we have work in the morning, I just wanted to kind of take a minute to reflect on what Vlogmas was like this year. And first of all, I want to say thank you for coming along for the journey. I actually got a few more subscribers during this and a lot more watch time than I've had like in years on my channel. So I really want to appreciate, or I want to send my appreciation to all of you who took the time to watch a video. It's been really, really helpful, and I like super appreciate that. But it's also really helped me in the sense that, you know, it's always been my goal to film more, put more videos up, but it's just something that like I would never think about until later. I was like, oh, I should have got that on camera. Or I would, you know, film all the clips and then never actually put them together and post them. And then I'd be like, oh, well, it happened 3 months ago. I don't want to put it up now. It's like so out of date. But this has really gotten me into the habit of actually picking up the camera on a regular basis, putting, you know, videos together more quickly and getting everything posted. Now, I could not imagine trying to post a video every single day forever. It's just not sustainable, but I love the habit that it's kind of instilled, and I really look forward to being able to post videos on a more regular basis starting in January. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and I'll see you next time.